Hello everyone. Today I have the questions of optional mathematics of Kavre Pabson first terminal examination of grade 9. In group A we have 10 MCQ questions. So the first question is, in the sets A and B, and A is not equal to 0 and B is not equal to 0, what does the set xy such that x belongs to A and y belongs to B denote? So here the four options are given. So here x belongs to A and y belongs to B represents options D, that is A cross B. A cross B is the correct answer. The second one, from the joining mapping diagram, what are the pre-images of 1? If we see the image 1, then its pre-image are A and B. So the correct options A and B is in option B. So option B is the right one. Then third one, which of the following matrix is an example of identity matrix? So identity matrix or unit matrix is 1 0 0 1. The matrix whose diagonal element, principal diagonal element is 1, other elements 0 is identity matrix. So option B is the correct one. Then in question number 4, the additive inverse of matrix P is matrix Q. What is the value of P plus Q? So if P and Q are the inverse matrix of each other, or additive inverse of matrix P is matrix Q, then the sum of P and Q should be the null matrix, that is 0 matrix. Option D is the correct answer. Similarly, the next question we have in question number 5, what are the coordinates of a point that divides the line segment joining the points x1 y1 and x2 y2 internally in the ratio m1 is to m2? So here the correct formula of section internal division, that is option D, m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Then next question, what is a locus? Locus here is a set of all points that satisfies a particular geometric conditions. So option C is the correct answer. Similarly, what is the sum of three angles of a triangle in grades? In grades, the sum of the angles of a triangle is equals to 200 grade. As in degree measure, it will be 180 degree. So in grade measure, it will be 200 grade. So question number 8, theta is an acute as the center is an angle at the center in the radian subscribed by an arc of length L in a circle with radius R. What is the relation among theta, R and L? So theta is equals to L upon R radian. This is the correct answer. The next one, question number 9, what is the vector represented by given directed line segment in component form? So here if we count this from point A, this will be 1 2 3 4 5, and downwards 1 2 3 4. Downward means negative value, so this is 5 minus 4, which is option C is the correct options. Similarly, in question number 10, it is the image of point Pxy under the sudden transformation is P dash yx. Write the transformations that represent this operation. So xy changes to yx means it is reflection in the line y is equals to x. So option C is the correct answer. Then let's go with now group B. Group B is if A is equals to x such that x is less than equal to 5, x belongs to n, and b equals to y such that y square minus 4 equals to 0, then find A cross B. So here let us first find out the element inside A and B. So A represents less than equal to 5, belongs to natural number means 1 2 3 4 5, and B equals to y square minus 4 is equal to 0. So y square minus 4 equal to 0 means y square equals to 4. That is 4 is the square of plus and minus 2. So the elements of B will be 2 minus 2, and A cross B will be 1 2 1 minus 2 2 2, in that way up to 5 minus 2. There are the elements inside, or the order pairs inside A cross B. Then question number 12, it is if a relation R equals to x comma y such that y equals to 4x plus 5 has domain 1 3, then find the range of R. So keeping the value of domain or x as 1 and 3 in the function y equals to 4x plus 5, we get the range as 9 and 17. And question number 13, construct a 2 by 3 matrix whose elements aij are defined by aij equals to 2i plus j. So 2 by 3 matrix is, so putting the values in a11, a12, a13, 21, 22, 23, we get 3 4 5 5 6 7 as the elements of the matrix under the condition 2i plus j. Next one, find the coordinates of the midpoint of the line segment joining the points a4 5 and b6 5. So using the midpoint formula, the coordinates of the midpoint will be 5 5. Next one, convert 125 grade 45 minutes 60 seconds into sexagesimal units. So sexagesimal units means you need to convert into the degree measurement. So for that, first let us convert the grade system 45 minutes and 60 seconds also in the grade measure. Then converting into the grade measure, we get 125.456 as grade, and we know the relation 1 grade is equal to 9 by 10 degree. So 125.456 grade equals to 125.456 into 9 by 10, we get 112.9104 degree. This is the sexagesimal unit for the given questions. Then the next in question number 16, one angle of a right angle triangle is 50 degree, find the other angle in degree. So the right angle triangle means one angle will be 90 degree, second angle it is given 50 degree, then the remaining angle will be 90 minus 50, 40 degree, or 180 minus 90 minus 50, also we get 40 degree. Question number 17, vector A and B are given. We have to express vector AB in the form of column vector. So column vector AB is given by x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1. Replacing the values, we get the column vector AB as 28 minus 24. Then the last question of group B is, if the third quartile of a continuous data is 25 and quartile deviation is 13 by 2, find the coefficient of quartile deviations. So using the formula of quartile deviations, q3 minus q1 by 2, and replacing the value of q3 as 25, we get q1 equals to 12. Then coefficient of quartile deviation is q3 minus q1 by q3 plus q1. Replacing it, the values, we get q quartile deviation as 0.35. So in this way, group A and group B questions, they are solved.